So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And Mr. Mixon. Yes, sir. Let's get on them early.
Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
So a little
2nd
slow
and 2.
right there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Yes, sir, Lil Jamal.
And he has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
You know what? Whoop!
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His
yes,
first read
sir.
wasn't there. Heck, his 2nd read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
That is caught inside the 5.
I didn't even want to go there, honestly.
Looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Mixon again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? To the goal line,
we'll take 3.
Incomplete. Great defense there.
No foresee, no foresee, no foresee.
Everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
McPherson's kick is.
You tell me I might have to force him.
So he's been automatic to this
part
of the season, and he connects on.
I don't want some money.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Picked that play pretty fast, though. See what we got.
Now Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Yeah, Derrick Henry right there, boy, it's tough.
Down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Throwing Jones.
Bro, you're getting hit while catching the ball. There's no way.
He's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
At this point, they just giving you shit.
When you talk about big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Well, that's EA for you.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Super grimy.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play.
Crazy.
And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field.
Yo, what's up, Jay?
They get 12 on the fake punt. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Baby.
7-3 to score on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory.
Remember, it was Jackson Cars.
At the 47. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No, reminiscing.
Pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. He's got a man complete. And they'll have it in the red
Because
zone.
I'm a gremlin.
Crosses over out of bounds. A big play that
Super
time
gremlin.
to the air. 31 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11, 11 mighty, 11 stop.
Here's a give to Mixon.
I need that block, bro.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
You gotta stop dancing, bro.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Burrow looking to pass. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Finish.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the gun, Jones.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. This is football, bro. This is not no BS like that, bro. These niggas just sitting here looking at the ball, bro. Do you know where you are, bro? On the field with the football, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, you playing like some dog shit, bro. Make a play.
All the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
5 yards on the catch there.
Yeah, you stay holding me, bro. Like,
I know many people like
I can't win with this game,
maybe
bro.
a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
What?
So a change of possession here on the punt.
What?
They'll have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and...
Bro, where are you throwing the ball, bro?
On 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nah, bro.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Help me now, I'm reminiscing.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This throw nearly intercepted.
Almost got intercepted by a lineman, and my tight end. I'm gonna tell you, my safety can't even cover a freaking pass coming right to his face. Like, come on, bro. It don't even make no sense.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On third down, Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So
can help you now, I'm reminiscing.
On the punt, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A first scoring update now from Carolina, and it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now,
man, look that nigga up, man. Come on.
Patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down and much more for Henry. And down to the 16-yard line.
Should not have been this, bro.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Jones got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And he takes
damn, bro, you looking at the nigga, bro, and I'm calling you down, bro.
Daniel Jones.
His defense so garbage, bro.
Number 7 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Ain't got no blockers out here, bro. Is it me?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we
My
just
boys
saw.
ain't getting open. Got to throw jump balls.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
We hitting, bro. Every hit stick in the book. Maybe it's the music. Who knows?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest.
So we're going to have to chip and scrape when we get in field goal range. We got to kick that thing.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Bro, jump!
The sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And then when I get his linebackers, he can just catch. My linebacker got an X factor, can't even catch a pick. Come on, bro. What is that, bro?
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through. And the lead is up to 18 now. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Definitely surmountable lead and definitely come back, but making it very hard right now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
I must can't read blocks, bro.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's going to lose a yard or
Nobody's
two.
open,
Taken
bro.
down behind the line. Quiddy Pay able to record his 5th sack of the season. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that.
About time, bro.
All eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
You can't take
Getting a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. Jones off the play fake. Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
Bro, what? Fuck, bro.
Another first down as the tackle's gonna be made at the Bengals 37.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on
that shit crazy,
he would be
bro.
looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first
Just
down.
get the fuck back, bro. Try again, do
But
bro.
to switch on that one, I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of it.
And he's got his target. It's
We don't even know who that is. Claypool, bro. Nigga garbage, bro.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
You gotta be the lamest shit ever.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, here's Mixon.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now Burrow on first down. Now Burrow loses.
My head going forward, bro. There's no fucking way, bro. His hand is forward on the pass, bro. There's no, sir.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Charles, look at the
so his hand not going forward on the pass?
Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Cincinnati. First down. Here's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now the Bengals on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Burrow will throw. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
11. Watch the safety creep.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Runs through the contact. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receiver.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. No problem there on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
11 MT, hey, stop.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Fighting through. And he's brought down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Second and 11 now. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about